that. First off, I understand that Yakima is having better than its fair share of the center expansion. In other words, we are doing well in that area. What would you attribute that to? And I guess more importantly, what would we gain by the expansion of the convention center?
We're doing incredibly well with our convention and tourism activity in the valley. Our revenues in 1991, this is the fourth banner year that we've had. It's up over 50%, just incredible numbers. The expansion is for several reasons, one of them being that we are showing that we're starting to erode some of our potential growth because of expansion activities in Seattle and Spokane, on the Gorge, in these areas. We are not able to accommodate all of the activity that wants to come into our valley just because of the limiting factor of space. And we don't want to lose that. It's a really good opportunity. Booker Willis Radcliffe indicated that we were losing, in an 18-month period, $8.5 million of economic impact because of our inability to accommodate the ones that want to come.
So in other words, we're able to accommodate just fine, we just need the space. And by doing so, we're losing money. In fact, despite the fact we're doing so well in that area, even other parts of the state, I understand, aren't doing quite as well. Having the expansion here in Yakima would certainly benefit. How big would all this be?
We anticipate the size to double of what is currently at the convention center, almost a mirror image of what is there right now, added to the facility. This would accommodate larger conventions that currently are just incapable of being held here, but more importantly, it could accommodate multiple conventions that we're losing just because we can't provide them space to meet.
I see, I see. Now, how much would all this cost? I would imagine it'd probably be, and who would pay for it as well?
It is estimated right now to be at about $2.8 million for the expansion. Who's paying for it? There's a lot of alternatives being reviewed right now, including increase in hotel-motel tax, pursuing a grant that would be much like what helped the Sun Dome be created, and several other alternatives. None of them are cast in blood, and a lot of discussions going on right now between the city staff and the expansion committee and the county and everybody else involved in that.
Okay, great. And again, with the expansion of the convention center comes the need for more hotel rooms. Is that being looked into, and are you ready to deal with that as well?
Well, in the study, it did indicate that we did need additional hotel rooms if we expand the convention facility. But market-driven opportunity always will accommodate that. And there has already been one article where Kavanaugh's has indicated an interest in expansion if the convention facility is expanded also. And that's something I wouldn't lose a lot of sleep over. If there is a need for the rooms, they will be forthcoming through the private side.
I see, I understand. Well, great, that's wonderful. Also, another question that I might want to point out, some quick facts concerning the convention center. In fact, business was up by over, what, 50%?
That's correct. I said that when we first started.
Right, and it's really doing well, and we'd certainly benefit by an expansion of the convention center. And certainly that would be all positive for the Yakima area, because we would benefit by the people coming into the Yakima area, the tourism being involved in that, and certainly it would generate income for you know, the valley. So certainly a lot of positive things about the convention center, the expansion and everything else.
It is a real quiet industry. It is one that creates what we call clean dollars. It creates no pollution. They come, they leave their money, enjoy our valley, and then they go home. It is probably the #1 growth industry in our valley today.
Okay, well, great. And thank you for being here with us this morning. It's been a great pleasure, and thank you for being such a good guest. That wraps it up for this edition of Valley Focus. Now back to more CBS This Morning.